Hello, welcome to the Reframing Mindset podcast. We are clear my head of the thoughts that are preventing clarity, practice my speech, among other things. Episodes range from informative knowledge to funny stories about my experiences, and in the future, maybe include interviews. So subscribe and enjoy. Episodes drop every other day. Okay, welcome to the Reframing Mindset podcast. My name is Constant Brooks. I know this episode I'm going to talk about my 14-week experience. And it's like, yo, this week is like, yo, I'm reaching. You know, as I said, we're doing the night shift now. And it's like, yo, we're reaching, we're doing the night shift now. And what happened is that you'd expect that, we're starting in the afternoon. You'd expect that I'm reaching early because I have all this time to reach at work. No, I'm reaching late every day. And what happened is that because we're doing the night shift, we're getting for having perfect attendance, you're getting this nice bonus. And I'm missing out on that bonus because I can't reach early. Because what happens is that when I finish work, to reach home is like it takes a long time to reach home. And then I have to sleep and then wake up. And then by the time I get ready for work and reach work is, yeah, because what happens is that I realize that the night shift is really bad. It's really bad. Not bad as in it can't be done, but yeah, it's not really. And it's not really a bad. It's not really good. It's not really good. That's it. The 9 to 5 working world is a really unhealthy lifestyle, and the night shift just showed me that. Like some of the days, I feel so sick because of how I don't get enough sleep the night before. And it's like I'm thinking about this because I'm not have a card. I have to take taxi and such like that. So like that's the wild thing about as the 9 to 5 is really a trap. And you have to really mentally get yourself out of that trap. But what happened is that this 14 week now, this is the last week in February. So what happened is that if you remember before, like I unlock bonuses, and how bonuses work is that end of pay cycle, you get bonuses based on the stats that you reach in the month to date. So it's like month to the end of the pay cycle. I'm reaching the end of the month now, and what happened is that ah, I was going into February confident because I was doing all the preparation and practicing in the training in January. I went in February confident that I would actually start hitting a lot of these bonuses, and I'm ending February only hit one of the bonuses barely. That that's that's too wild, bro. I went into February so confident, and I'm ending February barely hitting one of the bonuses. I'm like, wow, wow, how how did that turn around? And it's like it's the people, bro. It's like no matter how you prepare for it, it's like when I deal with the people, there's nothing like dealing with the people. That that's the difference. So that's a skill. People deal with the people. You can be the most prepared person in the world when dealing with the people. All of that is gone out of all of that is gone out of the way. And you have to be like that's so that was the lesson I took from this 14 week and this February experience. Like yo, you can be as prepared as you want once you start dealing with people. All of that goes out the road. Like you have to be able to learn how to communicate and relate to the people well. Like that's how that's how the real world up you have to really progress in the real world. That's the reason why I cannot take this job already. I need this experience because I need to be able to communicate better with these people. I need to be able to I want to take my skills to the next level. I have to be able to be like, yo, I have to be able to like can talk to everybody. Like, yeah, you know. So, but what happened is that this 14 week, I'm more confident going into March now. I'm more so this episode will be released, in March. So when this episode is released, it's going to be in March. So with that being said, uh, I'm more confident that if I'm more confident in the fact that because what happens that in March now, the stats are going to reset again. So I'm more confident in the fact that can hit those stats now to start again. So I guess this week, I guess the best thing is that after all those things that I spoke about in the past, I have to start apply them now. I have to start find a way to um do the stuff at home so I'm able to get enough sleep so that I can reach work early and all those stuff that you just spoke about in the past. I've got to start apply them now so that I can to make the most in this March in the 15th week and onwards. Yeah. So that's basically it for this um episode. I think I could actually just finish and make I may continue the 9 to 5 experience. I mean that again because I think I being reaching the employee status, you know, I think I've reached where I wanted to be. But I'm just gonna do it more because as I said we're here, we have more goals. We have more goals that we have to reach. So might as well do it. Yeah, so yeah, that's basically it for this episode. And I just so that's that. Yeah. So look forward for the next episode. Yeah.
Well, this is the end of the episode. Thanks for watching and look forward for the next episode. To support this podcast, go to anchor.fm/cssb/support or become a sponsor for this episode. If you have a product that you want to have more exposure, DM me on the Instagram page Reframing Mindset Podcast or on Twitter at ReframingP. Either way would help. Thank you regardless for listening, and here's a preview for the next episode.
To, to this too shall pass. That's the topic. This too shall pass. And the reason why I made that topic is because we're in 2023 now. And it's wild how what happened 3 years ago. And what happened is that the world is moving on. It's like that. So it's like this episode is just basically for you, the listener, to realize that this world is unforgiving. If you do not protect yourself, no, if you're not protecting yourself, no one will. No one will. This world is really unforgiving. Really unforgiving. I think about is that it moves on. Like 2020, just know everybody was on this guy. President